What? Yeah, for stealing that trailer and moving it. You were. And then you tried to leave and you damaged like tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff over here, so that's vandalism.
What started as a quick $100 gig, sourced from a shadowy Facebook post, rapidly unraveled into a high-stakes standoff over a stolen trailer. Confronted by furious property owners blocking her only escape route, the suspect immediately played the victim, claiming she was duped, trapped, and fearing for her life. But as responding officers began peeling back the layers of her alibi, the cracks in her story became impossible to ignore. We're diving deep into the raw body cam footage to separate fact from fiction. Let's break down exactly what went wrong.
So the male that ran, he's in that vehicle. You want this is but it might be this week. He's not actually out there. Okay. So it's 245. Maybe went to machete heavy duty. I asked these guys if they had weapons. They said all they carry is machetes. They're all supposed to be over by the trailer. Car's good to the driver because they're trying to catch him out there.
You already ran her too?
Alright. That's kind of where it's at. So what you guys going to do with? Yeah. I don't know anything about this property. You guys ever been here before?
Multiple times. 4. Trespassing, people camp out in the upper.
He died and the kid took it over. He was 150, 150, and then it's been like vacant ever since.
Yeah, house burned down. It's just trash. Yeah.
First time I've been back here, I was like, what a dive.
Would be nice.
But they cleaned up. Someone's trying to clean up. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they're just tearing it all down. I believe that.
Didn't you have something for Tony Price we're looking for? I remember something pretty good for Tony Price. I can't remember what it was. Prince? No, something else.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to them.
There's a traffic stop. They flag. Came down here. And they hooked up to some trailer that these guys are working with, taking out trash. They unhooked, and then they tried to head this way, hit some leader box, then came back, and then they stayed and he jumped out and chased him with machetes. So there's no 245, maybe 317 max.
And they're the victims that ran?
No. Oh, from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't want anything to do with this car?
Because they're 10-12 right now, that's out of it. So they don't want anything.
Alright, let's talk to them and
Yeah.
I'll see what these people say. What's going on, guys? What are you guys up to today?
I was trying to make $100.
Doing what?
It was a scam.
Okay. Where do you guys stay at?
I live on Abernathy.
At Abernathy? Okay. Where at? Where do you usually stay? Okay, so you guys come here today. What are you guys trying to do?
Someone told me they paid me $100 if I came and picked up a trailer full of trash for them.
Okay. Where's the trailer at?
It's over there. So we loaded it on and tried to leave. And as soon as they showed up and I realized it was a scam, put it back. And tried to leave and they blocked the driveway and had machetes.
So this is their property or what?
So machetes just tried to escape.
Who told you to come pick this thing up? Travis who?
Mahone. I'm so bad.
How do you know him?
I just met him.
And where did he tell you to take it?
She told me to call him.
How do you know this Travis guy?
I just met him on Facebook.
And is that how you talked to him on Facebook? Mm-hmm. So you were attempting to take some kind of trailer. There's a trailer. What kind of trailer is it?
Like a dump trailer.
Okay.
And then, like I said, as soon as I was like, well, this isn't real. Or isn't right, or something.
Do you have messages from him that says he wants you to take it?
I stepped on my phone and broke it. And the panic.
Can you sign into your buddy's phone or his phone? Or? Huh? So how am I supposed to corroborate the story that you weren't just trying to steal a trailer? Huh?
You can try to call him.
What number?
I have a pad of paper in here somewhere.
You just don't be like digging around anywhere. Where's that? So you hooked up to it, you moved it, they were here when you got out, so you guys put it back?
Yeah, immediately. As soon
Did they follow you back here when you guys were putting it back? Or?
No, they stayed over there. So then we tried to leave because we're like, sorry, it's a mistake.
Without
We
the
didn't know.
trailer, right?
Yeah, without the trailer.
So you just drove back, put it back.
Yeah. Immediately, as soon as we realized that it was not.
And what's that phone number? And who's that? Who am I
Should be
calling?
Travis, I think.
Travis? And he's gonna say that he told you to come here and get it?
I hope so.
Did he say he's the owner or what?
I didn't know.
Alright, sit tight for me. Hey, Casey. Do they own this trailer?
They do.
Yeah, so she comes here, so some random dude, who she can't show me on her Facebook, probably told her to come pick it up. She goes and grabs it, starts to drive out, catches them on the way, so she's 25 cents still. She goes to catch them on the way out. They tell her to put it back, so she goes and puts it back. And then she tries to leave, and they vanish to machete. So you have a 10.81 of a trailer. It was 10.81. She did steal it. She did move it. So what are we doing?
Yeah. So, yeah, so
So-
they chased the dude with the machete
Okay.
because he was trying to steal that
Yeah.
trailer.
They stole it. They did steal it. They stole
Yeah.
it and drove it
Yeah.
to the entrance where they met them.
Yeah.
They told them to
And
put
then
it
they
back.
put it
They went and
back.
put it back. And then they just tried to leave, and they refused to let them leave because they called cops. Because they stole it.
Yeah.
So how's that an attempt? That'd be a 10.851. And do they want to press charges?
Nothing happened with them.
Well, I'm saying, do they want, it's their trailer.
Yeah.
She stole it. Do they want?
I can ask them.
Yeah.
But they're from down south.
Why not? But like, if that's their fucking trailer and they fucking stole it and then moved
Yeah.
up and then they put it back. That's a 10.851. I don't see how it's not.
I don't know why they don't want it.
I'm not talking. I'm just. Hey guys. So talking to them, I'm just confused. So I talked to them. So basically, their dump trailer's here. She comes here with the intent to steal it. She hooks up to it, drives out here, steals the trailer. They catch her in the process, tell her to put it back. So then she puts it back. So is that like a 10.851?
That's not what they told me. That's not really what they told us.
Okay.
He's investigated.
Okay.
When I got here, she said that they were paid by somebody named Travis to come pick up the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
They were for the job.
Yeah, she had like Facebook messengers, but her phone's smashed and she can't show them to get out.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I'll say they show up and they're connected to the trailer over there. That's what they told me. And then, and then I said, okay, so how is it disconnected? Well, they told me it's connected. Okay. And then they said they wanted to leave, they wanted to stay. So they said, no, you're not going anywhere. And they claim that so she was sharing it. She was trying to get away from it. She was scared. And that's why she tried to run it out of here. Set free. That's what the story we were from.
Yeah, what she told me was basically they hooked up to it. They drove a distance. They met them at the gate. They told them to put it back. So she puts it back. Then she tries to leave. They don't let her leave, and they're holding machetes. So then they took off running. So basically, they stole the trailer. Were told to put it back, and then machete to hold them here and took the cops away.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like a 245 or anything. They get a 417, but they're suspects in stealing something that belongs to those guys.
So really, I guess, however it gets handled, I just,
Yeah.
thing got smashed.
Yeah. What's
So-
this thing? Is it?
Yeah.
That, you want to show me that?
Yeah, capturing.
Yeah. Okay. Did they smash it on that side?
Yeah, it was on up and down, up and down.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. There's apparently damage to something over here, so they're working on it. Oh, that one. I see now. Did they come in this way too?
I don't know. I think that
I'll go
I
talk to them.
imagine they can. I don't think they can. But so they're coming up this, trying to get away from said
Yeah.
machete.
Yeah.
And then backed up, hit it. I'm not sure times.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I really crashed because they're trying to get away.
Yeah. They're trying to get away because they want to get contacted by the cops because they tried to steal this person's trailer.
Exactly. That's what we said.
Yeah. So they 10.851 it. They hooked up. They drove it up, moved it.
Yes. Yeah.
So that'd be a 10.851, and these people don't want to leave because they want to get prosecuted. So I don't care how it happens either. Do you guys want to take 10.851? Do you want
They
to?
just put this in like spring. I think they have to do some new lights to put on, but I'm not sure. I got the electrician
Well, what are
coming.
you
That
guys
is
looking
live.
at doing? 'Cause
It's got a meter inside.
I don't know at this point. I'm trying to figure out. So this is.
She didn't intentionally hit it, but it wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
in an accident. She wasn't driving in an accident.
No.
So it doesn't meet the definition of those who taking a traffic crash.
No, not for this.
Are you guys gonna do anything if they're on the on 417 or anything like that?
No,
Like that.
they're not big. Yeah.
So it's really so
So really, only thing you would have is that thing if they want to press charges,
they do.
and they do.
Okay, so then what do we do with this as a result of the 10.5? So we take the 10.5
Just-
who does this is I guess what I'm asking.
Um,
How does that get?
I guess you just added it in as vandalism while attempting to flee. I don't know. I'm trying to think. We could. Let me talk to her about what happened with this.
Okay,
So what kind of crime we have, and,
Yeah.
and go from there.
Yeah,
See if we
exactly.
could do like 594. Or
Yeah,
we could-
that's kinda where we're
yeah.
going.
I don't really know where it's at that point. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
she's attempting to flee after she committed a crime. Is she really scared? You know, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, was she in 417 or P? You know. Yeah. You want to step out real quick, man? I'll talk to you over here with her. You don't have any weapons on you or anything, right?
Nope.
I'm just gonna pat you down. Or just check.
Yeah.
All right, come over here, everyone. So how did that happen?
When I was trying to escape the machete and I couldn't get up and I backed up to try to get a better.
Okay, so start over here. You hook up to this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this dump trailer that's over there.
Yeah.
Where do you go with it?
Try to come down this way.
Okay, so how far do you get?
I mean, not even.
You moved it, right? With your car?
I don't even know if I did move it because they pulled up immediately.
Okay. So they pull up. I thought you met them over here and they stood here with the machetes.
They did. I walked over here.
So before you drove out, you walked or you drove it?
I had the trailer on it, and then I stopped pulling it, trying to pull it because I saw them,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And tried to walk up here, and they
Okay.
had the machetes. So I walked back to my truck
Uh-huh.
and tried to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to go.
And they blocked your way?
Yeah, and I tried to go around them,
Okay.
and they blocked the way. So I tried to escape
How
a
did you
different
try to
way.
go around on this narrow road?
I was just trying to escape.
No, I know that, but how did you try to go around on the narrow road?
It looked like the bushes were soft enough.
Okay, so you drove into the bushes trying to go around?
Like a tiny bit, yeah.
Okay,
Because
and
at
then-
first they were kind of off to the side, not fully blocking, like
Uh-huh.
diagonal
Okay.
block.
And then what happened? You couldn't get around, so what'd you do?
I backed up this way. I
Uh-huh.
saw that there was a trail there, a footpath. People have been walking, and that the fence
Uh-huh.
is down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to leave that way.
So you drove that way?
Mm-hmm.
Did you crash into that thing?
Probably. I
Okay.
mean,
Were you trying to get up that hill? It looks like someone was trying to get up that hill. But
yeah.
And you
because-
couldn't? Or
Yeah, because it was scary.
what was so scary about it? Where were they at while you were trying to drive this way?
They had pulled up and were waiting.
So they were waiting where? Like where their car's at, further back?
Maybe further back, I don't know, but I couldn't leave and I felt unsafe because they both had.
But can you see that you were trying to steal their trailer and they're trying to call the cops and keep you here?
I mean, I could understand that. I tried to speak to the owner,
Uh-huh.
right? Is that who it was? And was like, "This is a mistake. I didn't mean to do any of this."
Uh-huh.
And I tried to, do something because it was just a mistake.
Were you going to call us when you left or what?
Probably, yeah. I mean, that's pretty scary.
Okay.
Weapons.
How many times do you think you hit that thing?
The box?
Yeah.
Once?
Okay. Alright. So you come show me where you tried to leave out. I'm trying to come this way. What?
You went around.
Yeah, you went around this way to here.
Yeah.
Okay. Show me how you hit this.
It was one time when I was trying to go up and couldn't.
So did you hit it with the back of your car or the front of your car? Okay. So you try to go up, you slide down the hill, and then you hit it coming back?
Yeah.
And then what happened? How'd you get back around it?
Around it, I guess.
How many times did you try to go up? They didn't meet you up here or anything?
I think I think I heard them up here,
Okay.
but I didn't see them until they.
Did you run when you saw them or anything?
On foot?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
The
Did someone
only
run up,
reason-
Casey? Or
The only reason why I would run, I didn't.
So
I
the
mean,
guy
I
with
think
you?
I would run if there was a bear.
So when did the guy run? Your
Um,
passenger.
before CHP.
So between you trying to get up the hill and CHP arriving?
And then they chased him with machetes. Wherever they went, I don't
And
know
then he
because they don't
came-
have them on them anymore.
But then you guys were just sitting in the car waiting for CHP, right?
There was nothing we could do. We couldn't leave.
Oh.
We could,
But they weren't attacking you or anything, right? They weren't like, they were just, they didn't swing the machetes at you and try to like stab you or anything like that, right?
they were incredibly upset, understandably so,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know if they would or wouldn't.
They weren't like actively trying to stab you through the window or trying to get to you. They were just holding machetes, trying to keep you at bay, walking towards you.
I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
but that's still scary.
I know it's scary, but it's not like, you know what I mean? They're not trying to kill you or anything. That's what I'm trying to get at. Why don't you go have a seat back in your car real quick?
How well do you know?
I've known him for like 2 weeks.
How'd you meet him?
I've guessed.
Who's guessing? This is.
Maybe not.
You do not. You have any way to contact him?
No.
No.
I don't know his number or nothing.
So that phone number you gave me for Travis came back to Jesse James. Yeah.
Because there was a Travis that answered it. It wasn't Jesse. I know Jesse's voice.
Well, that phone number came back to a voicemail with Jesse James. That's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that.
And I'm super sorry about all this. I know that doesn't change anything, but
Well, I'm just trying to clarify, like, who sent you to come get this, because no one's... You give me a name of Travis, and Jesse called, you know. Comes back to a Jesse. It doesn't even make any sense.
I get that. But that's when I talked to the phone and are we done, Ben?
What's
Are
that?
we leaving, Ben?
Just sit tight for a minute.
Okay.
With statements taken from both sides, the phantom Travises from the Facebook message remained just that, a ghost. The physical evidence, however, painted a much darker picture. This heavy-duty trailer hadn't just been hitched, it had been actively transported. And in her desperate, erratic bid to flee the scene, she left behind a trail of substantial property damage. As her fragile narrative completely collapsed under the weight of hard logic, the officers had heard enough. It was time to pull the plug on the interrogation and make the final call.
Can I help out? Tony.
Can you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me? So, you're being arrested, okay? What? Yeah, for stealing that trailer and moving it. You were. And then you tried to leave and you damaged like tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff over here, so that's vandalism. So,
And
all right.
I corroborate your story of what happened because phone number comes back to something totally different.
So your story doesn't make any sense.
So we're just gonna take it.
Yep.
I don't know.
So can you take the car off?
We're gonna tell it. Yeah. So.
Well, in that case, I'll let him know.
Yep.
You,
Tell him to
you
kick
guys got
rocks.
a full FI for him?
Yep, we got his ID and everything.
Oh,
He's got 3 warrants out of 3 different states.
No, our victim.
Oh no, he's gonna go grab
Yeah,
and sign the one.
You
anyway.
guys full. Oh, okay.
Did you hear that other call?
I
Like,
did.
I'll
I'll leave here in a second.
yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like
In that case-
it's hunting season 2, by the way. Yeah. All right, come and say it for me.
Ultimately, the desperate defense of a $100 Facebook errand wasn't enough to buy her way out of handcuffs. Once the full scope of the wreckage was assessed, the displaced trailer and the thousands of dollars in collateral damage, her fate was sealed in the back of a patrol cruiser. What was initially framed to the officers as an innocent, terrifying misunderstanding was officially exposed for what it really was: a brazen attempt at grand theft, compounded by felony vandalism.